Gather round, children. My name is Megan Ebos, and I have a story for you. Once upon a time, in a house at the edge of the wood, there lived a little girl named Vaselina with her mother. And one day, while Vaselina was eating breakfast, her mother came to her, quite distraught. "My dear sweet child, we are out of candles, we have no light, and I fear that by the time night falls, the dark creatures of the forest will surely get us." Vaselina was not afraid. She looked at her mother and said, "I know exactly what to do. We shall go to the Witch of the Wood, Mother, and we shall ask her to lend us a light." Now her mother was quite aware of the Witch of the Wood, knew stories about her, and did not want her daughter to go, but before she could even say anything, Vaselina had put the rest of her breakfast bacon into the pocket of her skirt and run out the door. After walking through the forest for a little while, she came upon a clearing, and in that clearing was a little wooden shack that sat atop 2 great chicken legs, which roamed about the clearing aimlessly. But when the shack caught sight of Vaselina, it knelt down low so that she might step upon the porch of the house, and once Vaselina was there safely, it stood up tall so that she could no longer reach the forest floor. She knocked on the door, and who should open it but the tiny, grotesque witch, Baba Yaga. "My dear child, welcome to my home. My name is Baba Yaga. How can I help you?" Vaselina gathered her courage and said, "Baba Yaga, we are out of candles, we have no light, and we will surely not make it through the night without it. I was hoping that you might lend us some light." Baba Yaga nodded and brought the girl into the house. She pointed to a shelf and said, "See those skulls there? They emit the brightest glow and will never run out of fuel, and I shall give you one. But you must do something for me first." Baba Yaga brought her to an enormous sack filled with peas of all colors. She said, "You must separate these peas by color. I wish to have pea soup, but I am very particular. If you can sort through this whole bag before I come back, you may surely have one of the skulls. But if you don't, I shall have to find something else to eat for dinner, surely." And she left, leaving Vaselina to the work. Vaselina began to cry. Surely there was no way that she could get through this whole bag before Baba Yaga came back, or before night fell, and her mother would succumb to the creatures. But she tried anyway, pulling handfuls of the peas and sorting them by color. After a while, a thin little black cat came cackling around the corner. "You shall never get this done in time, and when you fail, I will scratch out your eyes and hand you over to the Baba Yaga for dinner. She will cook you up well, and perhaps, because I have been good, she will give me a bit of you to eat as well." Vaselina looked at the cat and saw that it was indeed thin and probably very hungry, and though she was scared, she couldn't watch a poor animal starve. So she took the rest of the bacon from her skirt pocket and gave it to the cat, saying, "Here, please, if you are so hungry, eat this." The cat was shocked. It had never known such kindness, so it gobbled up all of the bacon and looked upon the shelf, grabbing one of the skulls and handing it to Vaselina, saying, "Here, in all of my years serving the witch, she has never so much as given me a scrap of food. Here, take this, and be gone with you before she has you for supper." The cat helped her out of the house to the forest floor, where Vaselina ran back home and gave the skull to her mother, which brought them light and got them through the night safely. For now.